I'm Kaylee, and Chloe and Keith are my children.
Spend only a few moments in their Georgia home with Kaylee, her daughter Chloe, and son Keith, and you will hear the joy in their lives.
Hero.
Bird.
Stick.
Ladder. I got that one. Here's one. Log.
The cause of that laughter can usually be traced back to 9-year-old Chloe.
Her confidence in herself, she's able to be who she really is, because she's always had this big, bright personality, but I was the only one who knew it.
Yet as happy as this family is, it wasn't too long ago their joy was difficult to hear.
It's the most stressful feeling in the world. You can't sleep because you know you have to figure it out, but you don't see any options. It's just been a journey from day one.
So we journey with them back to when Chloe was born.
Upon leaving the hospital, they said she failed her hearing test. You need to bring her back in 2 weeks.
Chloe failed the hearing test again 2 weeks later, and that's when they realized what they were up against.
She has something called atresia, where her ear canal is shaped like a V. So there's no sound that can get down to her eardrums.
Her mom says she could hear a little bit out of her right ear, but nothing out of her left.
She could hear, but she was missing so much.
And because she had trouble hearing, she fell behind. Her speech was delayed. Her ability to participate in her own life was difficult.
I couldn't play a game. I couldn't even listen to anybody in the car.
She would get angry sometimes. If she was playing with her brother, and she has a cousin that's close to the same age, she would feel left out because she couldn't get the whole story of what they were saying.
Help, though, did arrive in what are called bone-anchored hearing aids.
She has a magnet on her hearing aid, and once attached, it sends the sound waves to her eardrum through the bone.
A life changer.
Oh my goodness, it's like night and day.
That came with a price.
How am I gonna figure this out? Single mom, divorced with these 2 kids, and just regular life. But I've got to choose, do I pay for the dentist if somebody needs to go to the dentist, or do I pay for this?
This was the price for the warranty that was more than $1,000 a year for the already expensive but important hearing aids. Kaylee was often faced with an impossible choice, and because of it, like many parents in her position, she felt guilty.
You do, because you feel like you're being irresponsible some kind of way because you can't figure it out. And so her audiologist told me about the grant, and I was really grateful that it was even an option, but I didn't really think I'd qualify.
She applied for a grant with the United Healthcare Children's Foundation, like many before her, skeptical.
But then I got the email, and I was just relieved. I was just really relieved that this gray area doesn't exist anymore.
She received one grant for the warranty, and then recently, when she needed to replace the outdated hearing aids, the Children's Foundation stepped up again.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. The relief is such a big deal. It's more of a big deal than I have words to describe.
Relief for her and her daughter.
It would be much help for my mother and father and my brother, so I could finally fit in. Even if we're having a hard day, we still play.
It just makes us feel better.
And it's actually pretty fun.
And so now you know why they're so grateful. Everyone can hear their joy.
It's like a walking miracle. All day, every day, we're just getting these little miracles where every day we get to just, in awe, stop and pause for a minute and celebrate the fact that, wow, look how far we've come, and she's just doing great.